1619 when slavery started. We're tired. It's 2020. Something has to change. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Goody. If this is your first time in my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. These are my beautiful panelists. Each and every one of them individually motivate me, inspire me to what I'm doing today. So go ahead.
Hey everybody, my name is Queen.
Hey y'all, my name is Omoniola.
Hi, I'm Kariatu.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the Zoom meeting to talk about a lot of stuff of what's going on. But y'all, I'm gonna definitely put their Instagram handling, all that stuff down in the description box below. But it's really nice for us to have like these type of conversations, because I definitely know a lot of people want to have these conversations, but they feel so uncomfortable. They feel targeted, like, oh, if I talk about this, they're gonna look at me this type of way. And it shouldn't be like that. Because honestly, like, we have lost a lot of our brothers and sisters. George Floyd, Sandra Bland, like Trayvon Martin. Should I keep going? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. We are tired. We're tired of seeing the same thing on and on since 1619 when slavery started. We're tired. It's 2020. Something has to change. So how do y'all feel about protesting and looting? Like, do y'all feel as though people should loot? Do y'all feel as though people shouldn't loot? Should they continue to protest? How do y'all feel? Starting with you.
I would say in regards to protesting, I definitely do believe that it's making a change. Like my take on it is progress is progress. So I know some people want to, like, see overnight this big type of change happen, and that's not going to be the case. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, there are things that are changing. People are becoming aware of the situation. Not to say that this is anything new or it's more prevalent now. It's just we're able to see it more now.
My biggest thing throughout these past couple of weeks has been different strokes for different folks. I know there's some people that are doing what they can with what they have. So like there's some people that might be out here that want to protest but are still scared of corona. So they're doing other things on the back end, like speaking out, holding prayer circles, whatever it is that they can do in their own capacity, using their purpose to fulfill the bigger purpose. And then there's people that they're angry, and the only way they know to express their anger during these times is to go out and to protest and be a part of the protesting that might turn into rioting. And then there are people that are looting because of the insecurities within our food systems, within just the resources that we have for people of color. I don't like that phrase, but for us Black people, us African Americans that have been oppressed for so long. So it's like, when it comes to looting, yes, we know there are the professional looters that they just want to go and they want to get something for the free ski.
Yeah.
There are people that want to just destroy. But it's like, the more we shine light on the negatives and the people that are doing it for the wrong reasons, the more we're taking away from the people that are doing it with good intent. My number one thing in regard to the looting, the protesting, the rioting is find your lane, but don't attack other people because their lane isn't your lane.
Yeah.
So that would be my take on that subject.
That's the word. I agree with both you ladies. In retrospect to each what you guys said, my perspective is similar as well. I just feel like everybody just wants this kumbaya moment. Like, times have changed, guys. Like, there's no more time for kumbaya, all this stuff, because there's people who are in your circle in itself who just don't respect you just because of how you look. The schools we go to, we all know how that goes. Like, it's different for everybody, and I feel like respect in and of itself is the most important thing. Like, just do what you can to bring awareness, and I think that's the most important part. It's so different for everybody. Everybody is taking this so different, and that's how it's supposed to be. We're all different. We're all made in God's image, but we're all different. Like, we're different people. We wouldn't be, special if we were all the same. So I feel like however people are choosing to go about it, if it brings justice, let me clearly say that if it brings justice, let them do it. However, there's the other side where people are just opportunists. Like,
Right.
you don't even really care about the Black Lives Matter movement. You don't care. You just want the stuff. And this stuff is not going to die with you. So, but you can die for being Black. And I feel like people need to understand that. People are stealing shoes, stealing all this stuff. And even the media itself
Like,
is
it's
switching.
summertime.
Exactly.
Right. It's summertime.
People are stealing all this stuff. And y'all, like, it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, because a lot of people on Twitter are going for people that are looting, but it's like you don't understand the type of anger that they hold. Like they probably have experienced something like that in their family. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand that type of anger that they have to loot. So everyone has the different type of reasons, you know, for looting, doing what they feel like is right in terms of getting justice. But as for the celebrities, though, like a lot of people talking about how celebrities right now are canceled. Like, what's going on with that? We talking about B. Simone, Jay-Z, Beyonce just bought something out. Rihanna has said something, but other celebrities that haven't even said anything. How y'all feel about that?
I have mixed feelings about. I was actually just talking about this with a friend earlier too, and we're in a season where because emotions are so heightened, if you're not saying what someone else wants to hear, they don't want to hear it, period.
Right.
And granted, like, it's understandable, again, unless you're in somebody's shoes, you can't understand, you know, how they feel or how they're taking things. You can't tell them how to react to things. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, when emotions get too heightened, it takes away from people really being able to like listen to understand. Now it's more so just like listening to, are you on my side? Are you on my cause? Because if not, then maybe we could talk later, but I don't want to hear it right now. And so I feel like when it comes to the celebrities, that's kind of what's happening. You know, not saying that what they're saying makes sense or that I agree with it, but you know, it's not that read the room, you know. Like also I feel like because we've idolized these people, which isn't how it's supposed to be in the first place, that's why it's like we're nitpicking at everything that they say. Because if it was just some regular person, it wouldn't be like, oh, you're canceled, you know what I mean? And so I feel like people have too much, they hold them up to like too high a pedestal. So now it's like, okay, if you don't say what I want you to say, snip snip.
Wait, y'all, what does read the room even mean? Like, that's like a Twitter lingo? Like, can somebody
Like, there's a time and place for everything. Like, this isn't the time. Like, let's say me, today's the 3-year anniversary of my graduation, knowing that there's 50 million people that can't graduate. Like, I'm not about to go boast and talk about something. A year ago today, I graduated, y'all, and it's people at home because of Corona, they can't walk across the stage. Like, read the room. Now's not the time. Like, we can celebrate you. We already celebrated you.
Celebrated you. Facts. Facts.
Time and place. This ain't the time or the place.
Yes.
But the celebrity topic is another one. It's like very tricky to talk about because what I've been seeing, I was a journalism student. So being in PR classes and rooms where people know that there's strategic ways to go about pleasing the public, it makes it hard to figure out what is genuine and what isn't. And some people, they're trying to force a comment out of these celebrities. And then when the celebrity comments and it's not aligned with what you feel, like Queen was saying, then it's, oh, you're canceled. I don't respect you because you have a difference of opinion or lack of knowledge. A lot of people are speaking because they don't want to wait too long or become canceled. And they're speaking from a place that they don't have enough knowledge to even speak from. So like, I've been seeing a lot of people pick and choose, like, who they want to cancel, who they like. It's just so much. And I think it all stems from the pedestal, like Queen was saying, that we put these people on. Like, me personally, celebrities are normal people to me. Like, they just have a higher platform. They use whatever talent it is that they have to progress in this world. Some people were born into activism. Like, they saw their grandparents, they saw their communities, they were in underdeveloped communities, and that's what they grew up doing. Other people, this is their first time really seeing it happen in our day-to-day lives. All 50 states participating in one thing for this common goal. Because I think that it's all up to us. We're the ones that make them celebrities. Without us, the normal people, it's like, who are they? Who are their audience?
People put them in such a pedestal where they themselves start to not know what their opinions are. Like, you're waiting for a celebrity, like almost like a god, to
Right.
tell you how to act, which is really dangerous. But me, like, I always go to the Bible with a lot of things. And there's something the Bible says is, to whom much is given, much is required. And the reason I take that statement very lightly is because there are certain people who have been given so many privileges in this world, white people, i.e., that because you had that position for so long and you suppressed so many other races, whether it be African American, Hispanic, whatever it is, you need to do more now. Like, there's only 13% of us Black people that make up the world. That's nothing. 13% is nothing. So we can't change all this stuff by ourselves. Like, there's a lot of celebrities out here, what they say aren't genuine. Like, they're just saying it to save themselves at the end of the day. And even that in of itself is a place where you don't want to be. You don't want to look up to people like that. So we have to have the wisdom to know who to look up to, who to listen to, who to get guidance from. But don't take everything somebody says verbatim. They're not perfect. And I feel like we expect so much perfection from them. But when they fail us, it's like, oh, you're canceled. Who are you to cancel somebody?
Thank you.
Who are you to cancel somebody? We don't have that power. You're not God.
They shouldn't expect this, I guess, celebrities to post on their own time. Like, everybody deals with it differently. So if Beyonce chooses not to post like throughout June or something, it's because that's just how she is. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because, okay, it's Beyonce. I'm just using Beyonce as an example, but it's not because it's Beyonce. She need to post immediately as soon as what everything is going on, I guess. But I kind of feel like we should just give them time whenever they feel the need to post about it. As for content creators, though, like, I know it was a huge debate whether they should continue to keep posting our content while this whole Black Lives Matter content is already pushing through the media, or should they kind of hold their content behind and post it later? Like, how do y'all feel about that?